Hi, today I'm going to do the beginning of Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. I had a request for this. The fella says, I can play the whole song. He says, I strum it. He says, but the beginning, he says, I really would like some help with that. So I said to myself, great, I don't have to do the whole song, just the beginning? Well, that works for me. I'm tuned to open G, G, D, G, and that's the tuning he's in when he wants to play it, which is good because that's probably the best tuning for this song. I'll play it, and then I'll just tell you what I'm doing. So that's how I play it. It's not a hard song, provided you get the timing right from the beginning. So I'm doing a 5, which is a G note, on the middle string, and then 5 again on the high string. And it sort of rings out. He's doing it on a 6 string, so he can let that string ring all the time, which is really neat. We can't. We need this note up here, B. So it's G, G, B, or 5, 0, 9. That's not 9. 5, 0, 7. Like that. And to get that phrasing, it might be wise to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really important to get that feel, and you want to carry that feel through the whole lick. So that's lick 1. It does that for quite a bit, and then when the verse starts, does it again once. Move your first finger down to 4. The rest is the same. And then I switch over to 9 here. I knew there was a 9 in there somewhere. With my third finger. But still the first string and the 7th fret stay the same. And then I switch down to the 7th fret. I change my fingers. Only because that's easy for me. And then it changes to a C chord, and I'm doing it like this. It's not just a C major. That's a C note, that's a G note, that's a D note. So that's 3 notes to C major. And then it goes to C minor. So you just take the third here, the E, you know it's the third, C, D, E, 3 fingers. Well, I guess I used the thumb, but you get the idea. Go to E flat. Like that. That's all there is to it. So that's the intro. Oh yeah, I should mention that this is my plank. And I do have a video on how to make one of these. It's really easy. This is just a piece of wood that I got from Amazon. This is a pickup, cost $10 from MBG. It's just a little square pickup. And a friend of mine did a really nice job and made this wider and has a cover on it and everything. But I just did it like this, super simple. This neck can be taken off. And I put the screws on the front, actually, so that people would realize it's that simple. It's just screwed on. I had them from the back, which does look nicer, but I can just undo these screws and put them on top of a box if I want more of that sound. I can do whatever I want. So this is completely independent. And just have a jack back here. There we go, there's the jack. And once again, my friend who took this design, he actually put in a couple volume and a tone knob. Really looks deluxe. I kept it super simple. And I do have a video on how to make it. I mean, it cannot possibly get easier. And I did buy the neck. I don't make my own necks. It's way too much work doing fret work. I know how to do cuts and dresses and stuff like that. And I did them for years. I don't really want to do them if I don't have to. So I just buy the neck off of usually Amazon and take it from there. So it's super simple. You could have it done in a couple hours. And acoustically, it's great in the sense that you can play as much as you want without disturbing anybody. Like if I turn the amp off here, you can see, you can hear it and it sounds good, but it's quiet. right? So you don't tick anybody off. And with the solid body sound, I'm not going to demo that right now, but some of my other videos I'm sure you've seen, or shorts especially, I'll have a really raunchy sound. I'll really get a lot of distortion. And it doesn't feedback or do anything weird. You can play really loud and use as much overdrive or distortion as you possibly want without any issues at all, because it's a solid wood. And this piece of wood, actually, which I got from Amazon, as I mentioned, that was only like 10 bucks. And I got 3 pieces. And it's basswood, which is used in a lot of guitars. So technically, it's a tone wood. I get a kick out of that. And I've gotten several emails at busker909@yahoo.com saying you should talk about your tab book. So I'll do that. It's just all the tabs I've been working on the last few years. It turned out to be a lot more than even I realized. And that's not even all of them. That's just all the ones that were comprehensible. So, yeah, it started off with 550 tabs, and I add to it all the time. For me anyway, I don't really believe in memberships and dividing people or separating people. If you watch my videos, you're part of the family, as far as I'm concerned. You know, whether you actually play or you just watch or you're a guitar player, it doesn't make any difference to me whatsoever. And if you buy into my tab book, which is really more of a bundle, because there's so many of them, I send you my new ones. Usually it's turning out to be about once a day. No guarantee there. And at some point, I think Fourth Wall, the company that does this, I was really surprised that they let me send more tabs, actually. So I'll keep doing that until they tell me, whoops, you're full, forget it. In which case I'll figure something else out. But yeah, if you do buy the book, thank you very much. I had to reshingle my roof, so it's really helpful. And you'll continue to get tabs in your email. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.